What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Fleetwood Mac, and more from the 1997 live concert album, The Dance. And the next track in the playlist is Sweet Girl, a song I thought I may have reacted to because the name seemed familiar, but I looked in YouTube Studio and I have not reacted to any song by Fleetwood Mac of that title. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I know this from somewhere else, maybe I have heard it before, maybe it's just the kind of phrase that sounds familiar, but I have not in fact heard the song in any form. In any case, just thinking about the phrase, it suggests maybe a younger female, because the use of the word girl, now obviously you can use girl for an adult woman, usually in sort of an affectionate way. Obviously, I guess it could be in a trivializing or belittling way, but I don't imagine that to be the case, especially when it's connected to the adjective sweet, which whether you're saying because they're nice or you're saying that they are, very moral or kind-hearted, I feel like the sentiment sounds unquestionably positive. Nevertheless, it could be part of a more complicated narrative. Let's see what it is in practice. This is Fleetwood Mac. The song is Sweet Girl, and it is from the live 1997 album, The Dance. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that before. It feels very much their bread and butter, if you will, meaning it's like a pop rock tune, but with a folk or, sort of country kind of flavor. I will say it sounds autobiographical. I mean, we're talking about, being on the stages around the world and, traveling to different places. And then also the line was something like, I've waited for you my whole life, sweet girl. So I'm thinking, okay, like sweet girl, like are we talking about one of their children? It feels like that's a real possibility. But I thought also that like maybe she could be the sweet girl, and like, whether it's, being the person or getting in touch with the kind of person that you wanted to be or see yourself as. I feel like that's maybe a possibility. Either way, it sounds like, what was the line? Something like, like people told me that I'd, I forget what the phrasing was, but it sounds like maybe there is this, like, she kept doing what she wanted even when people were saying maybe you're not going to be able to do that, or maybe you should be focusing on something else. So whether it's persistence or a sense of purpose that might not be agreed with by everyone, it feels like there is like a personal trajectory arc here. Nevertheless, again, I enjoy the sounds and the transitions between the measures. They really had a lot of power to them, or they were dynamic. It felt like really pleasing as the song progressed and went through the different sections of the tune. So yeah, ultimately a cool tune. I assume I'm still not entirely capable of distinguishing, but I think that was a Stevie song, right? So let me know if I'm correct or incorrect about that. But yes, I do wonder, as I have with songs that are not on the couple albums, like studio albums that I went through, which is Rumors and Tango and the Night, I do wonder what album this tune originally might have come from. In any case, from the Sleepy Luca and I, let me know what you think, and we will see you next time. Peace.